In the next couple of videos, we'll be taking a look at a three-part butterfly guard passing series, specifically using a floating style of guard pass. This first one we're going to use is most commonly known as a side smash. So I'm going to preview the move first, and then I'll break down the technique thereafter. In this video, we'll demonstrate technique number 1 of our three-part butterfly guard floating passing system. So first one, we're starting up over our partner here versus a seated player. As he's seated up, we're going to use a double ankle grip to lift him and put him flat on his back. As we put him flat on his back, I'm going to enter into a butterfly guard by simply bringing my hips forward and down. So notice I'm kind of sitting on his feet here. My knees are forward, but our feet are far back. First thing we're going to think about doing after entering into the butterfly guard is that I'm going to choose an underhook side. As I choose this side, I'm going to post my hand to the mat. I'm not going to make a true underhook where I hold my partner's shoulder. We're going to post it to the mat because once again, I need to float a bit. With our left hand, I'm going to use a hand post as well to the mat, although we're going to look to go over our partner's shoulder. When I manage to set my grips, I really need to commit to this idea of floating. So notice my head shifts actually higher than my partner's head. I won't stay face to face or any lower than that. So we shift our head higher than our partner's. Now on the same side as the underhook, I'm going to bring that right heel towards my hip. As I bring this right heel towards my hip, I'm going to swivel my hips the opposite way. And as we set our hips down, we want to make sure that I'm hip on hip. My head comes down, my chest comes down. You see my left leg is posted here. As my head hits the shoulder on the far side, we'll hit a little bit of leg work. Pass the guard to the back side. Now we'll take a look at the same movement at a different angle. So once again, versus a seated butterfly guard player, I lift my partner's feet, we bring them down towards his hips, and then that's when I enter into the butterfly guard. Again, my knees are a little bit forward or squatty or heavy hip. I'll choose an underhook on one side. So I choose my right side as my underhook. My left hand is going to post over the shoulder to the mat. As we post, we're going to float our head once again higher than his. Notice our heels come towards our hip, our knees bend, and in one swift motion, I'm going to close my right knee or my underhook side knee down. As I close the legs down, you can see that my right knee now wedges underneath his bottom leg, but we split the legs here in what you normally call a side smash position. I have my top side underhook, my head goes down to the bottom shoulder, my left foot is posted for base. As I'm here, oftentimes we can use a little bit of leg work to split our partner's legs and pass. If I need a little help, we'll use a hand assist. So maybe my partner's legs are tight, no problem. We can use this left hand now as a free grip to peel our partner's legs apart. We leg work backwards. As I manage to get to the cross side, we'll finish with a far side underhook. We'll hold this near side underhook until we're ready to release and finish in our very typical head and arm style cross side pin.